Hi ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm outside right now and it's the weather is really great. There's construction going on outside our apartment building, but that's okay. So I wanted to kind of make another video, I guess, because I don't know, I just have so many ideas that I just want to get out there to you guys, and I have a lot to share. And so, hopefully some of my ideas, some of my experience, and some of my stories will help all of you or some of you. And that's the ultimate goal, basically, okay? And so this particular video is about starting a project or starting an endeavor, right? Starting something that you've been meaning to create for a long time but never did, okay? Or even just going after something that you've always wanted to go after, okay? Guys, the day is today, okay? For this, the day is today. There's no better day than today. And the reason being, right, is because most of us make all these different excuses out of fear of failure, right? Or even out of fear of success too, right? This can be the issue too. A lot of us are afraid of power, right? We're afraid of how powerful we can get and we can become, right? So we never start something, So I think that's a big issue because, there's the consciousness, right, that's within us is just waiting to be expressed, right? Ultimately, that's what we're all here to do, is to express that consciousness that's within us, right? And that beauty, right? I mean, just look at everything that's around you, right? Everything that's around you, the buildings, right? The structures, the statues, the restaurants, the design, everything was created by the human consciousness, right? We've created this, all of this, everything that we're seeing physically has been created by humans, right? And it's been brought, first of all, it started with an idea, right? And then it manifested into the physical reality that many of us can now, enjoy, right? So that's why your creativity is needed more than ever, okay? And I want you to start that idea. I want you to start that endeavor. And I don't want you to be afraid of what if. I just want you to do it because you're here to create. You're here to create and not to destroy, right? To destroy, right? Many of us are in this fear-based, ego-based state right now. And because of that, right, a lot of us are actually destroying, right? When in reality, right, we need to I guess welcome God again, right? We need to welcome God into our lives again, because God is love, God is creativity, God is this beautiful expression, right, that we're all meant to do, really, right? And we're all meant to enjoy too, right? Those that are making creations, right, beautiful creations, those that are making this world a more beautiful place, they're adding so much color into everyone else's lives, right? And so, don't be afraid to go after your dreams, okay? And don't, another key, right, is don't be so caught up on or hung up on making it perfect, If you have an idea, just go for it, try to bring it into reality, and then as you're going along, as you're developing it, right, maybe it's a business, as you're growing this business, you can improve it, right, based on like customer feedback, for example, right? So you'll receive customer feedback and then you can implement that to make your business even better, right? So that's just one way, right, of course. But once again, you will there's this book, right, and it's called The Lean Startup, and basically that's exactly what they're talking about. They're saying that your startup doesn't have to be perfect in the beginning, right? You can actually make changes and improve it as you're going along, as you're gaining this customer feedback, right? And so you can make something polished and more refined and more beautiful as you're going along, okay, as you're growing and building. So, and that's how most of my things have gone too, right, guys? I mean, most people when they start, they're not perfect, A lot of us, like, we tend to kind of we tend to be mediocre, right, when we start something, and then as we grow, as we're learning, right, we get better and better, right? Maybe it's a sport that you're getting into, right? In the beginning you're going to probably suck, right? And then you're going to improve, right? With time and with effort and with patience and with practice and perseverance, right? And so this is what you really need, and this is what you're going to develop. You're going to develop those inner qualities, right? Like patience, perseverance, right? Consistency, right? Which is also extremely important, right? Without consistency, there's nothing, right? You're not gonna accomplish anything. You're not gonna be able to get to your final destination, right? So just focus on the process. Focus on taking those little baby steps, okay? And don't be afraid of being kind of crappy, you know, in the beginning, right? We were all really crappy in the beginning when I started making these videos, you know. I already had some experience, guys, you know. I had some experience in front of the camera, you know. I've been in front of the camera for most of my life, right? I did like a lot of commercials, right? And I did like small films, right? And I was an extra in many different like popular movies, right? And so I have this experience already, right? And I have basically I have experience in terms of like communication too, you know, because I've done many different like events, and I was the host, right? And so I have this experience, right? So a lot of my previous experience kind of you know, rolled into making, you know, starting this particular project, right? So once again, you should also never compare yourself to other people, because we all have our own past experiences, right? Which make us either better or better at something, right? And so sometimes we don't all start out on the same kind of with the same experience, right? So and that's okay, right? Once again, just start. If you're looking to do something, whether it's to start a YouTube channel, maybe you've got a lot of your own personal, you know, experience to share. Maybe you want to, I don't know, start drawing, right? Maybe you want to start sculpting. Maybe you're looking to get into whatever it is that you want to do, you know. Maybe you want to start coding, right? Maybe you want to just do it, you know. You're not gonna be good at it in the beginning. that's just a fact for most of us, but that's okay, you know. As you go along, as you learn new things, as your courage builds also, you're going to get much better at whatever it is that you want to start, you know. Anyways, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you in other videos, guys. Thank you so much for watching, okay? Much love to you. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, like my channel, and I will see you soon.